My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. You did not wander here randomly. You were guided. In the quiet space between one breath and the next, you were brought to this moment because your soul has been whispering for confirmation, for protection, for truth that doesn't collapse under pressure. And I am here. You feel it, don't you? That strange tightness in your chest. The way your shoulders will not fully relax, even when you're lying down. The way your mind runs in spirals. What is happening? What is real? What have I missed? You sense things shifting around you. People changing. Masks slipping. Timelines rearranging. News, information, energy, all louder than ever. You feel like something is being shown to you, but it comes in pieces, glimpses, half-formed realizations that leave you wondering if you're imagining it. You're not imagining it. I am Archangel Michael, and I am speaking to you now. Not in thunder, not in spectacle. In this soft, focused moment where it is just you, your tired heart, and my presence settling around you like a shield. I stand beside your bed. I stand at the door of your mind. I stand watch over your night. I know what the night does to you. How the questions grow teeth when the lights go off. How the what-ifs and I should have knowns, and why didn't I see it sooner crawl into your blankets with you. How the things you sensed but couldn't prove make you feel crazy, isolated, on alert. You feel like you're holding your breath all the time. You feel like you missed something obvious. You feel like something or someone has not been honest with you. About life, about the world, maybe about you. Listen to me. You were never meant to live in a constant state of alarm. You were never meant to fall asleep in fear and wake up braced for impact. There is a reason your spirit is restless right now. Truth is moving. The truth you were not meant to see. The one that was covered by distraction, confusion, manipulation, or your own self-doubt, is being revealed. But hear this clearly. The revelation is not here to destroy you. It is here to free you. You are protected while this happens. That is what I want you to feel first, before you try to understand anything else. My wings are not symbols. They are coverage. A folding. A wide, unwavering barrier between you and what would seek to pull you into panic. Right now, as you read, I place a line of light around you. Around your room, your bed, your devices, your mind, your heart. A perimeter, a boundary, a holy no to anything that is not for your highest good. Read. You don't have to keep scanning for danger. You don't have to decode every sign tonight. You don't have to solve the whole puzzle of this world alone in the dark. You only need to know this. Heaven is not ignoring you. You are not crazy for sensing what you sense. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time for what is opening. Let your shoulders drop, even a little. Feel the weight begin to shift. Feel that subtle but real difference in the room. The way the air feels less sharp. The way your heartbeat softens its fists. That is me, my beloved. That is protection. The truth is coming into focus. But you will not face it alone. Not tonight. Not ever. When you're ready, I will take you deeper. My beloved, before you move further into this night, pause. Take one breath in through your nose, slow and deep, as if you're breathing through the very center of your chest. Hold it just long enough to feel that you're the one in charge of the air. Then let it leave you, soft and complete. You have carried more than anyone can see. Years of decisions, loyalty, and quiet endurance have pressed into your muscles. There are the heavy things you remember and the heavy things you don't speak of anymore. Some burdens were handed to you before you had words, others you picked up because you thought you had to keep everyone safe. I see the lines of effort across your energy field. They glow like threads of gold stretched too tight. They hum with fatigue. You've been told that to be strong is to keep going, to stay alert, to never let the guard down. But strength has another form, and tonight you will learn it. Strength can mean releasing what was never yours to carry. It can mean leaning back into my presence and trusting that nothing good will be lost if you finally rest. Right now, as you breathe, I place a shield of light behind your back. It's not a wall that isolates you. It's a gentle brace, like the steady palm of a guardian between your shoulder blades. Lean into it. You are safe to do so. The weight doesn't have to be balanced all by you. Feel the air around you thicken a little, not in heaviness, but in density. The way the atmosphere feels right before rain. That is the field of protection forming. Every thought that is not loving will slow before it reaches you. Every echo of someone else's fear will soften until it cannot pierce. You've spent so long sorting through other people's energy, their expectations, their grief, their noise. Let that go for this night. You do not need to keep their stories running in your body. If tears come, let them. If nothing comes, that is all right too. This is not about forcing release, it's about allowing it. Remember, I never judge the way you have coped. Even the habits you disliked began as ways to survive. They were your armor until I could bring you a new one. The armor of light that doesn't numb or harden you, but surrounds you in calm. Rest a hand over your heart and another over your stomach. Breathe into that space between them. With each breath, whisper inside yourself, "It's safe to let go now." And I echo back, "Yes, my child. I've got you." The truth that is revealing itself in your world may ask you to release old beliefs, old trust, old identities. But tonight is not about the outer unraveling, it's about your inner steadiness. While you sleep, your spirit will begin sorting what belongs to you and what does not. You will wake lighter. Stay with me a little longer. Notice the silence beginning to bloom in the corners of the room. That silence is not emptiness, it's protection taking form. Let the light behind you widen until it wraps around your sides, your chest, the crown of your head. You may feel warmth or a quiet hum or nothing at all. All are signs that the process is working. You are not the one who must hold the world together. You are the one being held. Stay here with me, beloved. Keep your breathing slow. Let your eyes rest, even if they remain open. Feel the space around you thick with quiet light. There comes a point, after long waiting, when truth begins to move. At first it is almost imperceptible, like a curtain stirring before the window is open, or the faint shiver in the earth just before rain. You don't always see the shift, but your body knows. It feels the tremor. It hears what the mind cannot yet name. That is the moment you are standing in now, the trembling of the veil. Do not fear it. The veil is not tearing to expose you. It is lifting so that you can finally see clearly. The illusions that once kept you guessing, second-guessing, and doubting your own discernment are loosening their hold. The fog that made you question what was real is thinning. Every soul reaches a time when the deeper truth presses forward. Sometimes it looks like sudden realization, sometimes like ending, sometimes like silence. However it arrives, it is not punishment. It is permission to see, to understand, to choose. You have asked for this. Somewhere in your prayers, your quiet moments, your weariness, you asked for truth. You said, show me what's real. Show me what's right. And heaven heard you. The answer comes gently, because you are precious and not meant to be overwhelmed. As the veil trembles, imagine a soft light expanding behind it, a golden dawn rising on the inside of your mind. It moves slowly, like breath through lace. What had been hidden will reveal itself in manageable pieces. The universe never gives you more than you can integrate at one time. Take another breath. Feel how your body already knows this rhythm of revelation. Even your heartbeat follows it. Reveal, rest. Reveal, rest. I am beside you, my sword lowered, the tip pressed into the ground. My role is not to strike but to guard. Around you, I set a perimeter of calm. Within that circle, nothing false can stand for all. The moment deceit tries to whisper, it loses its voice. The moment confusion tries to creep in, it meets light. You may notice memories returning tonight, or insights appearing out of nowhere. Let them drift through without clutching. They are simply pieces of the veil loosening. You do not have to force understanding. You only need to stay soft enough to notice. If you begin to feel uneasy, speak aloud or within, Michael, keep me in truth and peace. And I will. The energy around you will cool, steady, and slow until you can breathe again. There is a beauty in revelation that few talk about, the relief of realizing you were never foolish, only waiting for the moment when seeing was safe. That moment is now. Let the air settle again. The veil quivers once more, then quiets. Beneath it, you are safe, surrounded, and beginning to see the edges of dawn. Type 111. You are guided. The unfolding will happen in ways that honor your heart's capacity. You do not need to chase the truth. It will arrive in clarity and compassion. Heaven walks with you in every realization. Breathe, my beloved. Feel how the air moves easier now, how your heartbeat steadies under the hush. We have stepped beyond the trembling. Now comes the moment of clear sight. When people imagine my sword, they often see flame and battle. Yet the true sword of Michael is made of light so pure it neither wounds nor burns, it illuminates. It's a divide to what is true from what is almost true, what belongs to love from what belongs to fear. When I draw it before you, I do not strike outward. I hold it steady, like a candle between your eyes, so that everything false begins to dissolve. Picture it, a column of sapphire blue light rising from the ground to the stars. It hums with quiet certainty. This is clarity. It has no anger in it, only peace that sees. You may feel thoughts surfacing. What if I've been wrong? What if others have deceived me? Let them come. Truth does not humiliate you. It teaches. Every time you discover a new layer of understanding, it's not an indictment, it's an invitation to walk lighter. You have lived through noise, through half-truths that made you distrust your intuition. But your inner compass was never broken. It was simply muffled by the static of the world. Tonight, I wipe that static away. Close your eyes for a moment. See the sword suspended before you, its light steady and calm. Ask quietly, show me what is real. Then breathe. You do not have to expect visions or grand revelations. The answer may come as stillness, as the absence of confusion. That quiet certainty you feel that is truth. Clarity rarely shouts. It arrives like dawn, gradual, inevitable. One moment, the landscape is shadow. The next, you can see where to place your feet. Notice how your body responds when you think of something true. The shoulders soften. The breath deepens. The chest feels spacious. Truth always relaxes you. Notice how your body reacts to what is false. The breath shorten, the don't die, the stomach curled. This, too, is the sword at work, your own inner discernment sharpening. You can trust that sense again. You can trust you. If you begin to doubt, whisper, let the light within me match the light of Michael's sword. Then pause. Let that alignment happen. The confusion, the overthinking, the noise, they thin like mist in morning sun. Beloved, you are learning that seeing clearly is not the same as fighting. You do not need to argue with illusion. You only need to stand in light long enough for the untrue to fade on its own. Tonight, this clarity will guard your dreams. Any shadow that approaches will meet the blade and dissolve into harmless dust before it reaches you. Feel how your room settles now, the edges sharp but gentle, everything defined yet soft. You are surrounded by truth's calm precision. Rest here for a while. Let your breath match the rhythm of that glowing sword. Steady, even, clear. My beloved one, I know how easily the world can feel like it's tilting beneath your feet. One day, the sky looks clear and predictable. The next, everything familiar trembles. People speak louder, shadows lengthen, and even your own thoughts seem to echo from too far away. Breathe. Let the air find its way down to the base of your spine. Feel it press against the floor, against the bed, against the earth that holds you no matter what names humans give their storms. The earth does not panic. It breathes in long, slow waves. It has weathered every rise and fall since the beginning of time. And through me, its rhythm flows into you now. When revelation begins, it often stirs the outer world. Systems wobble, truths contradict each other, and certainty crumbles like dry leaves. You may look around and wonder, who can I trust? The answer is simple, and you already know it. Trust what steadies you, not what startles you. Place a hand over your chest again. You feel the beat there. That is the echo of the planet's own pulse. You are part of its heartbeat, not separate from it. Even if headlines scream and walls shake, that rhythm remains unchanged. I stand beside you now, wings half spread, one tip resting lightly upon your shoulder. My armor hums with a low sound, the tone of grounding. It is not the clang of war, it is the hum of foundation, like stones settling deeper into the soil. Repeat this softly, inside or aloud. I am still here. I am safe in this breath. The ground beneath me is alive and steady. Feel how those words pull your energy back from the corners of the world, back into your body. Every piece of you that has been stretched thin by worry returns home. You may have noticed the strange tension that rises when you hear too many voices, too many opinions. Tonight, I lift that static from around you like dust off a window pane. The light that remains is gentle, but it's real. It shows only what is necessary for peace. Even as truths unfold in your outer world, you will not be swept away. When the air feels electric, think of roots deep, quiet, drinking from the oldest water. That water knows the difference between fear and wisdom. Let it fill you. I promise you this: every tremor, every shaking structure, every change that seems to threaten you is being repurposed toward balance. And nothing true will collapse. Only what was built on illusion can fall, and when it does, the dust clears quickly. Lean into my presence. Imagine my wings arching above you like an unbreakable canopy. No matter what news or noise storms outside, nothing crosses that shield without being transformed into calm before it touches you. The light from the earlier sword now sinks lower, forming a pillar that roots into the center of the earth. Through it, a deep vibration hums through your body, strong, ancient, protective. You belong to that hum. Stay here for a few breaths. Each exhale releases your grip on what you cannot control. Each inhale fills you with the quiet authority of divine grounding. Even if the world shakes tomorrow, you will remember this stillness. Even if everything looks uncertain, the earth will keep breathing beneath you, and I will keep my post beside you. Beloved, stay close now. The air has grown calm, and within that calm, the light deepens. When light grows stronger, shadows appear not to harm you, but to be seen. You have felt this before, that moment when someone's smile doesn't match their eyes, when words twist slightly away from truth, when the world's bright stage lights suddenly reveal the ropes and scaffolding behind them. It can feel like betrayal, but it is actually mercy. Only what is revealed can be healed. The unmasking is not vengeance. It is cleansing. Look gently at the shadows that rise around you tonight. They may come as memories, regrets, faces, or feelings. You do not need to chase them or analyze them. Just breathe and let the light touch each one. Notice how, under illumination, they lose their sharpness. Notice how compassion softens the edges. Many of those who hid truth, whether personal or collective, did so from fear. Fear of loss, fear of exposure, fear of their own pain. When you see this, your heart expands beyond judgment. You begin to understand, even deception began as a defense. But it cannot last in the presence of truth. Forgiveness does not mean approval. It means release. When you forgive, you stop carrying the weight of what others have done. You hand it to the light, and the light knows what to do with it. Let me help you with it now. Picture a bowl of soft golden fire in front of you. Into this flame, place every name, every image, every situation that still stirs confusion or anger within you. You don't have to know what to say, just breathe it out. The fire receives it without judgment. It transforms all that enters into harmless ash, into light that rises and disperses through my wings. Now feel how the space inside you widens. That tightness in your chest, the constant vigilance, it begins to melt. You no longer need to guard against shadows. They are being unmasked and escorted away. You may hear whispers of apology, or you may hear silence. Both are healing. The point is not the words, it's the freedom that comes when truth is allowed to breathe. As you rest in this awareness, notice how your body responds: a slight shiver, a deep exhale, maybe tears. Each is a form of release. You are not reliving pain. You are witnessing its departure. If your mind begins to question, whisper to me, Michael, hold me in compassion. And I will. A wave of light will settle over you, cool and tender. It will remind every cell in your being that you are safe, forgiven, and free. In the stillness that follows unmasking, a new purity takes root. It's the beginning of peace that no deception can disturb. Keep breathing. The fire fades to a soft glow. Around you, the air feels clearer, like the moment after cleansing rain. You have done well, beloved. Tonight, the light has reclaimed another part of you. My beloved, this is the moment when all the noise fades. The battles of the mind, the stories of right and wrong, even the light and shadow you have faced, they all begin to slow, until there is only the rhythm of your own breath. Listen to it. Inhale and exhale. That is your first sacred sound, older than words, older than memory. There is a place within you, a point of stillness that nothing can disturb. It is not hidden in the clouds or in the stars. It lives deep in the quiet center of your chest, beneath thought, beneath fear, beneath everything you have been taught about what you should be. It is the place where God, the source, the light, whatever name brings you peace, meets you without condition. Let's go there now. Close your eyes and imagine a small sphere of white gold light in the center of your heart. It pulses gently, in time with your breath. With each inhale, it grows a little brighter. With each exhale, it expands a little wider. This is not imagination. This is remembrance. You are remembering who you truly are, stillness wrapped in form. You have searched for safety in people, in explanations, in signs. But the deepest safety has always been inside you. It is the same still point that the universe rests upon, the same silence that existed before the first sound. When you find this, you find everything. Let the breath guide you there. If your thoughts wander, that's all right. Thoughts are just clouds passing across the inner sky. You don't have to push them away. Just look past them to the clear blue beyond. I am with you here, not as a voice outside you, but as a guardian presence within that stillness. My wings, vast and luminous, curve around this inner sanctuary. Their feathers meet above your crown, sealing you in quiet light. Nothing could harm you here. Not the world's noise, not your memories, not the uncertainty of what comes next. Here, everything slows until it becomes prayer. You can feel the pulse of the earth below, the whisper of the stars above, all moving in perfect balance. You are the meeting point of heaven and earth, held in a single, tranquil breath. Whisper now, if you wish, I am safe in my center. I am still. I am light. And I echo back, yes, my beloved. You are. This still point is where truth anchors itself. When the outer world shakes, you return here. When doubt clouds your vision, you return here. When you need to remember that you are not alone, you return here. Stay in this calm for a few breaths longer. The body softens, the mind quiets. The sword, the shield, the wings all merge into one steady light, neither fighting nor guarding now, just being. This is what peace feels like when it's no longer an idea but a living presence inside you. And as you rest in it, the night itself seems to lean closer, softened, listening. You are teaching even the dark how to be still. Close your eyes now, beloved. The room is dim, and the hush around you feels almost sacred. Let the darkness behind your eyelids soften not as emptiness, but as a deep, living space. In that quiet dark, light begins to bloom. It starts small, like the glimmer of a candle seen through silk. Then it widens, gentle gold blending into soft blue, like moonlight meeting dawn. This is the light that has always been inside you. It doesn't need the sun to exist. It doesn't need anyone to witness it. It burns on its own, steady and kind, proof that even in sleep, you are luminous. Let that inner glow drift through you now. Feel it rise from the center of your chest to your face, your scalp, your shoulders. Every part of you touched by this light remembers peace. Every muscle loosens its guard. Even your heartbeat begins to sway in time with it, slow, rhythmic, sure. This is how revelation becomes rest. The truths that once startled you no longer demand analysis. They dissolve into understanding, and understanding dissolves into peace. You are not meant to stay on constant alert. You are meant to receive truth the way a flower receives sunlight, simply, openly, without fear. Imagine my wings folded around you once more. Their undersides gleam with the same light that moves within you. Feathers overlap like shields, but they feel soft, like clouds drawn close. No noise can reach you here. No thought can intrude unless it carries love. Listen. There is a hum in the air, almost imperceptible. That hum is your soul's language, the vibration of alignment between heaven and human. The more you rest, the louder it becomes, until it fills the whole room with quiet radiance. You are entering a state where awareness and dreaming touch hands. In this in-between space, healing happens effortlessly. Your body releases what it doesn't need. Your mind stops arguing with itself. Your heart remembers how to trust. If an image appears a place of face, a color, don't chase it. Let it move as it wishes. Every image tonight carries light coated with reassurance. Feel the gentle warmth spread behind your closed eyes now. It's not heat, but recognition. The light within you sees the light beyond you, and they bow to each other. Whisper, if you wish, even in darkness, I shine. Even in sleep, I am held. And I answer, softly, yes, beloved. You are never outside the light. Let that truth settle into your breath until it becomes the air itself. Glowing star divine support insert. 144 right now, angels gather quietly around the edge of your awareness. They do not crowd or startle. They simply keep watch, amplifying the peace that already lives within you. You do not need to try to awaken, to heal, or to understand. Light reveals itself naturally when you are still. Rest. Trust the unfolding. You are fully supported. Beloved, you have walked far tonight. You have faced shadows, welcomed truth, and remembered the stillness within you. Now, before sleep takes your mind, there is one last layer to release the energy of battle. For too long, your spirit has lived as if every breath were a defense. Even when nothing was wrong, you stayed ready, heart tight, shoulders tense, mind scanning the horizon for danger that never arrived. You learned to survive, not to rest. But tonight, survival can rest too. Let your body know this. Feel the bed beneath you. Notice how it holds your weight without effort. You don't have to brace yourself. You are supported. Let your jaw unclench. Let your tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Let the muscles around your eyes soften. These are small openings, but they send a message to your whole being. The battle is over. Imagine every part of you that has been on guard, your heart, your mind, your nervous system, each one laying down its armor. You can even picture it if you wish. Thousands of tiny fragments of metal and tension dissolving into light, sinking harmlessly into the earth below. I walk among those fragments now, touching each one with the tip of my sword. Wherever it touched fear, I call peace. Wherever it touched exhaustion, I call renewal. Wherever it touched loneliness, I call presence. You have fought bravely through confusion, through heartbreak, through nights like this one. But you were never meant to stay in fight mode forever. Warriors rest too, and their rest is sacred. Feel my wings lower now. They no longer stand tall and defensive. They curl around you, curved like a crescent moon. The air within them is still and warm, a perfect cocoon for healing. Breathe here. Inhale through the nose, slow and deep. Exhale through the mouth, longer than before. Do this 3 times. With every exhale, feel tension sliding away from you, like old armor falling from tired shoulders. When your mind tries to replay the day, whisper, "It's safe to rest." When it tries to worry about tomorrow, whisper again, "The battle is over." You may feel a wave of quiet sadness as you let go of the fight. That's normal, beloved. The body grieves even for the defenses that once kept it safe. Let those tears fall if they come. They are cleansing, not sorrowful. Now, as your body begins to feel heavier, I send through you a soft current of blue light. It moves from your crown down your spine, slow and even, clearing the residue of adrenaline and fear. Each vertebra loosens. The light travels down through your hips, your legs, your feet, and then into the ground. Nothing harmful remains. Only breath. Only peace. Above you, the night stretches vast and calm. The stars themselves seem quieter, watching, approving. They know this rhythm you let go, and the universe takes over the watch. I remain with you. My gaze never drifts. My sword rests point down beside your bed, its glow faint but unending. Rest now, beloved. The fight within you is finished. The world will still turn, but you no longer have to turn with its panic. You are in the still circle of protection, where light watches over you until dawn. Beloved, can you feel it? The quiet that follows release is not empty. It's full of warmth, full of breath, full of present. This is the quiet that always comes after revelation. Not the heavy silence of shock, but the gentle one, the kind that feels like fresh air after a storm, when the trees glisten and the ground, still damp, smells like renewal. You have been through much tonight. You have witnessed truth, unmasked shadows, laid down your armor. Now there is nothing left to fight, nothing left to prove. Only this, peace unfolding itself around you like dawn. Let the quiet in. Don't rush to fill it with thought. The mind may try old habits whisper, "I need to understand this. I need to do something next." Beloved, not now. Understanding happens naturally in silence. When revelation settles, clarity no longer shouts. It speaks through softness. You start to notice the smallest things, the rhythm of your breath against the pillow, the faint hum of the night beyond your window, the pulse in your wrist, slow and sure. All these are proof that you are still here, and that being here is enough. Think of the night sky, endless, patient, holding both star and darkness without conflict. That is your heart now. It no longer needs to sort or judge. It simply holds. When you look back on what has been revealed, you will see that the light was always on your side. Every truth, even the painful ones, was a hand gently turning you toward freedom. You did not lose anything meant to stay. You only shed what could not stand in light. Now, Allow the stillness to become a presence of its own, a companion. If the mind drifts, let it drift into gratitude for the lessons, for the courage, for the unseen grace that carried you to this moment. Whisper, if it helps, I am thankful for the peace that follows truth. I allow stillness to hold me. I trust what remains. With each repetition, a soft current of golden light flows through your body. It wraps around your ribs, your heart, your throat, places where emotion once tightened. That light loosens everything. Now, the world outside could thunder, yet inside you, a sacred hush remains. This is what divine alignment feels like, not constant brightness, but unwavering calm. You may feel drowsy now. Let that drowsiness come. It's not escape, it's integration. Your cells are learning the new frequency of peace. Sleep is not separate from revelation. It's where revelation settles into the body. If you need an image as you drift, see this, you, lying beneath my wings. The sword is sheathed. The shield has become a circle of light on the floor, pulsing gently with your breath. Outside the circle, night hums. Inside it, all is well. No harm approaches. No thought intrudes. Only stillness. Only rest. Breathe one last conscious breath with me now. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let that exhale be your surrender to peace. Beloved, you've come so far through this night. The light, the truth, the unmasking, the peace, it has all brought you here, to the edge of sleep where the spirit rests fully in safety. Let go now. There is nothing more you need to hold. Let your hands open, fingers uncurling. Let your shoulders slide deeper into the bed. Feel how gravity no longer feels like weight, it feels like embrace. Above you, my wings are wide and quiet. They shift the air, not with wind but with calm. Each feather hums softly, carrying a lullaby older than memory, a sound that tells your body, you can rest now. You are watched over. You are not drifting alone into darkness, you are being carried. The shield around you gleams faintly, a perfect circle of gold and blue. Every pulse within it matches your own heartbeat. You are inside a sanctuary of light, and even your dreams will unfold safely within this field. Take one breath in. Hold. Now exhale longer than the inhale. Do it again, until your breath finds its own rhythm, slower and slower. If thoughts arise, let them dissolve before they finish forming. They are just echoes of a mind learning that it no longer needs to guard you. I am here. Imagine now that you are lying on soft earth beneath a night sky scattered with stars. The stars blink slowly, as if breathing with you. The world is silent except for the gentle beat of your own heart. Each time it beats, light ripples out, washing across the field, the horizon, the edges of the universe. That ripple says, peace, peace, peace. You may feel yourself sinking not down, but inward. This descent is not falling. It is arriving at the core of your being where rest is eternal and effortless. Every sound outside your room becomes part of the lullaby, the faint hum of the world, the sigh of the wind, the rhythm of distant life. Nothing disturbs you now. Everything contributes to rest. If tears slide down your cheeks, let them. They are not sorrow. They are release. The body's final whisper before surrender. Beneath my wings, the air glows dimly blue. I lower my head and speak into the space just above your brow. Sleep beneath my watch. Nothing unseen will trouble you. No shadow will cross this boundary. Your soul is sealed in peace tonight. Feel that as warmth spreading through your scalp, down your neck, into your chest. Every cell accepts the command, rest. Your breathing slows until it becomes silence. Your spirit, wrapped in wings, drifts between heartbeat and eternity. There is no fear left here, only softness. Only the slow turning of stars above your safe and sleeping form. Stay here. Rest. Let me keep watch. I will stand guard until the morning light touches your face. Rest now, beloved. The night is deep, but it is kind. You are floating in the stillness between breaths, that sacred space where the soul and the universe speak the same quiet language. You've walked through every layer of this night: fear, revelation, stillness, release, and now all that remains is peace. It moves through you like warm light through clear water. I stand beside your bed, one hand raised, the other resting near your heart. Round us, the circle of light strengthens, its edges soft yet unbreakable. It hums with the resonance of divine protection, the frequency of love that nothing lower can cross. This is the ceiling, not a barrier that traps, but a cocoon that holds. Is the final touch that ensures all that entered your field tonight stays blessed, and all that does not belong fades back into nothing. Above you, my wings fold slowly, enclosing you in a shape that mirrors the crescent moon. The feathers glimmer faintly silver, gold, blue, each one a prayer. They whisper, peace while you sleep, calm while you dream, strength when you wake. You do not need to hold those words. They will hold you. Feel that now, the soft vibration over your chest, like a gentle hand smoothing everything flat, sealing the work done tonight. Every breath you take presses the light deeper into your being, anchoring it until peace becomes your default rhythm. If any lingering fear tries to stir, it meets the light and dissolves instantly, like mist meeting sunrise. Nothing can disturb the sanctity of this moment. You are wrapped in divine authority, guarded not by force but by love. Whisper to yourself, softly, the final affirmation: I am sealed in light. I am guided by truth. I am free. And I answer, my voice moving through the air like a steady wind. So it is, and so it shall remain. Outside, the first hints of dawn wait beyond the horizon, patient, respectful of your rest. They will come when your soul is ready to wake. Until then, I will keep my post. I will watch the doorway of your mind, the edges of your dreams, the silence of your room. No thought, no sound, no energy unworthy of your peace will cross this threshold. Sleep now, beloved child of light. Your spirit is clear. Your heart is safe. Your body is at ease. Let the light hold its form, still, gentle, infinite. And when you open your eyes in the morning, the shield will still be there, transparent but strong, carrying the calm of this night into the new day. All of heaven leans near now, quiet and smiling. The angels who gathered tonight keep a soft watch through your dreams. The numbers 111 and 144 echo through the field signs of alignment, unity, and completion. You are seen. You are loved. You are safe. Sleep, my beloved. The truth hath been revealed, the battle released, and peace is sealed. All is well. All is light. All is you.